What's going on, YouTube? We are back again. Another quick one. I'll try to give y'all 10 minutes or so. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and you are here with Zulu Gullah. Um, this is very important. This is for the association with being the male friend, the friend zone, uh, giving away attention. This is very important. This is the process or pathway to being a simp, uh, just being a bad precursor to the wiles of women in the Western world. Um, you guys DM too much. You give them too much attention. You chase them. You wait in line. You take leftovers. Um, you don't identify the hoe. You can't wait to get a turnout. Let me express like waiting to get a turn, just like pumping and dumping responsibly or something like it, is different from the way that I'm talking about waiting to get a turn. Like guys really waiting for one woman after watching her, you know, every 6 months or so run through one guy to the next, or just out having multiple guys, right? Uh, if they don't see it, if they don't see it physically or in person, they see the rhetoric and conversation these ladies have by what they post from TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, etc. Ever since Snapchat has came out, I have never had a Snapchat. Um, I remember when I was in a relationship and the girlfriend I lived with at the time came home talking about Snapchat, and I had told her like that seems kind of childish. I was in my 30s. I was like 34, 35, somewhere in there. Um, could have been even as much as 36, 37. I had to really think about it. But I told her I was like, that seems kind of childish, and it showed the mind state that people get uh, in this fake digital world on the internet. The expression on her face, how her face was lit up, how she was staring bright eyed and smiling, is like that app at that particular time, really had that effect on her, and it has that effect on other people. And I witnessed that, and I was out of my body staring and saying that this is going to be trouble down the road. And pretty much it was, because their relationship ended. That particular type of mind state and behavior um, has plagued the dating market. Um, and I mean, men, like you have to be real observant. Like you have to be studying to show thyself approved. That is an Egyptian concept. It is very universal. Um, Men really don't use their brains. Like men have been real stupefied for a long time. You have been silent, slow to speak, hesitant to speak, not speaking at all, and you have been stupefied for a long time. And the title is part of that stupidity. That is what I have done in the past far too long. Uh, thank the ancestors, the heavens, the heavenly Father that I stopped and have been stopped for a while now, because I can think and I can operate, and I'm not chasing a woman or putting much investment in a woman. I invest more in myself and my hard work and what I produce, and the goals and the mission that I'm on. Um, Especially when you invest in women who do not help, they destroy. They take and they destroy. You guys will continue to DM and DM. Y'all gonna be on Facebook. Y'all gonna be on TikTok. Y'all gonna be on Instagram, Snapchat. Y'all gonna continue to do this stuff, and it's not going to get you nowhere. And it's not going to get you a quality woman. It's not going to get you a long term or lifelong partner. It's not going to get you somebody who's going to be extremely beneficial and life changing for the better for you. You are going to constantly be engaging in an unhealthy competition. You're going to be wasting time. You're going to be stressing yourself out. You're going to be developing addiction, distraction, um, and you're going to confuse whores with girlfriends and wives. You guys don't even know what a concubine is, and you're looking at mostly concubines on a day-to-day basis, if not a whore, and you won't come to terms with that. Um, we have spent too much time DMing, being friends with, being friend zoned, chasing a chick, giving them attention. Not only that, just dating them without, an investigation about what they actually are doing and got going on. Because no woman deserves a date if she's doing anything with another man. Like you've given so much away for free. And that's what they say. Like they don't want to do this and that for free. Well, you shouldn't either. They shouldn't if they don't earn anything and they're not putting in any kind of value into what you want, you don't give anything away for free. It works both ways. That's just how it goes. At some point, you have to look at the results. I keep telling y'all, look at the results. Look at the results and look at the way in which they go about things. And you tell me, based upon the way in which they go about things and the results, you tell me if it works, if that's the right thing to do, if it makes sense. You guys better learn. You better learn. You better learn. Now, I get it. There's hookup sites out there, adult sites, but from my understanding, uh, those sites have been plagued with uh, women trying to make the last hurrah, trying to make a late run, trying to convert those sites into dating sites. Um, it's that bad. Um, it's that bad. Bait and switch. So they're trying to bait and switch on the hookup sites. I mean, that's enough to be said right there. Um, I'm hearing stories about that. So what you guys got to do is, man, you got to stop. Like you got to get the almighty passport. You got to build yourself up. You got to get in shape. You got to stack that money, and you got to get the almighty passport and just abandon the ship. Simple as that, and leave these women alone. I get ridiculed because I go months and months and months without going out, uh, without chasing chicks. They know I don't date. I get asked questions like, "So you're not interested in a woman over here?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, literally, if I just can't get some casual NSA friends with benefits just out the gate, I mean, I'm not interested in nothing else. And so I'll go without anything. I'll go without the sex and I'll go without the mingling. And I definitely, I do not smoke or get high, do any kind of drugs. I'm not a stoner or a partier. Um, so and I rarely drink. So I'm cool. I'm cool with working 3, 4 months at a time and jumping on a plane. If I can pull it off in 2, I'm cool with that. I'm not interested. And I see I see yams and buns. I see thick, nice looking shorties all the time. But I know that there is no win in the end. It could be an engaged temporary, fling or something like that. But in the end, there's no win. So it's not that serious to me. Plus I've overcome being hormonal as a teenager. Yeah, I see chicks that like, oh yeah, I would like to hit that, but I don't go out my way. You know, as they say in Family Guy, you rubberneck and you keep moving. That's what I do. Um, but there was something I was going to say to y'all. Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, long time ago, think back in somewhere between 2010, 2012, somewhere between those years. Uh, an early article came out about people had spent about an average of 4 hours a day on Facebook. You know, when you guys consider something like that, and then you add in the dating apps and how much you DM and keep up with one chick or various chicks, man, that is a lot of unproductive time. Um, I'm really on Facebook to the point to where, you know, I've got a phone call the other day from one of the homies, like, man, I ain't seen you, in particular, one of our Facebook groups. I ain't, and I ain't answer the phone right off either. It's because I'm too busy. If if things aren't materializing, if we're not doing something constructive together as a group, especially as a group of men, I'm off and running doing my own thing. I'm not waiting, you know. Just like I don't have time to waste with women, nor the patience with unruly women. I don't have time to waste, and I don't have no patience for guys who are not trying to make a valiant group effort. Uh, I'd rather just keep rolling hard on my own. But other than that, I thought I would break that down to y'all. Like, you guys really need to stop. Like you need to stop dating. You need to stop doing a whole lot of stuff. You need to stop dating and doing a whole lot of stuff. But this is your boy, Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, and we just getting them in today. Let's get them in.